Hey guys, it's EzraTime again here, and yeah, welcome back to another movie review. And today, we're going to be reviewing about Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which is obviously the sequel to the first Sonic movie. And I would say this stuff: the Sonic movie has a really interesting, I would say, history behind it. That the first, especially the first movie, right? It doesn't have that much hype towards it, right? Because especially after the first trailer, and then you see the Sonic design, it was like awful. Like it's so awful, right? And then, but the studio and specifically the director Jeff Fowler actually listened to the fans for the first time, and that surprised me because usually right now Hollywood studio never actually listen to the fans, and usually when they are criticizing the movie, they're always the one who plays victim. They're always gonna call the fans something and all that kind of stuff, and it was annoying, but that's how the situation is. So the fact that the studio actually listened to that, I think that's why the movie gets so much money in the first place, right? The first one. And now for the sequel, people are hyped to see it, over Morbius. I haven't watched Morbius because I heard it was bad. So I don't want to spend my money on watching the Morbius on theaters. I rather save it to again watch Sonic, obviously, and then next time maybe watch the Nicolas Cage movie that is coming out in April as well, which is a comedy movie. But either way, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I know that a lot of people are hyped to see this movie, and I know that especially Sonic fans, obviously, are like, hardcore fans, are really hyped to see the movie and to see how it is accurate to the video games and all that kind of stuff. Now, I can't exactly speak on that matter because I play some Sonic video games, but I don't exactly know the lore. Even though I kind of pinpoint some of the moments that that's one of the video games, that's cool, but I guess if you're talking about the lore of the story, I don't exactly know that much. Like the emeralds and all that kind of stuff. It feels familiar to me, but I don't know the exact plot. So I think coming from I think in this review, I'm just gonna review the movie the way it is, from the movie perspective, for the audience perspective, but not exactly from the Sonic hardcore fans perspective because I don't know exactly the lore or the story and how accurate it is, so I can't really speak on that matter. Um, so first of all, I think I would say this: the movie is really fun. It's really enjoyable movie. There is some part that I feel like could have been cut out. I feel like the runtime and then the pacing was not that well done. But it was just like I mean, it's still a fun movie. It's a fun action sequences. So the movie is obviously about Sonic encountering Knuckles, obviously played or like voiced by Idris Elba, which is amazing voice performance. And it's just like between him and Robotnik, played by the wonderful Jim Carrey, obviously. And it's about Sonic and Tails, and versus the two of them initially, right? And I think Tails' voice actor, Colin something, I forgot the last name. I think she's the only voice actress from the video game that reprised her role in the movie, which I think really cool because I feel like they could just cast anybody to play as Tails, because I think Sonic and Knuckles' voice are different voice actor in the game, now Sonic and Knuckles is voiced by Ben Schwartz and Idris Elba, but I'm glad that they got the same voice actor for Tail, and I think it was amazing because they could just stick a celebrity name on it and then just stick it on the poster, right? And then people probably go see it because it's this guy, I know it. But I'm glad they actually bring back the old voice actor, and again, sounds amazing, literally. And the action sequences was really fun. I think there is some scene where actually kind of similar to the video game. This the snowboarding sequences. I kind of remember playing that on the old days, and obviously they brought this back on the movie, and it was amazing. Again, really fun, really cool visuals. And obviously the performance, I guess. I think for the animated characters, like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, they're great. And what Sonic 2 movie does is actually make these CGI characters the main characters, because usually when you have this type of movie where you have like video game characters get sent to the live action world, the human world and all that kind of stuff. Usually the human are the main focus. Like take example for Tom and Jerry, which is awful because the main characters is not Tom and Jerry, it's the human, which I really don't care about, right? The first Sonic movie also kind of like that. It was 50-50 though, in my opinion, because it was focusing more on James Marsden, and Sonic, yeah, he is also the focus, but it's more about James Marsden's character, in my opinion, on the first movie. But in the sequel, oh man, Sonic is the true main character. Like James Marsden is still in this movie. Obviously, he's still good at it, but it's just like he's not the main characters anymore. And I'm not complaining because it is a Sonic movie. Well, Sonic should be the main character, should be the main leading. And I'm glad that Sonic 2 actually did justice to the character that basically make them the main characters, the main driving story point, uh, the main driving point for the story, and it was amazing. And obviously, Jim Carrey himself was amazing. Even though I heard that Jim Carrey is retiring, which is sad because I love Jim Carrey, but this could be his last performance then. If he was actually retiring, then I think this could be his last performance as Dr. Robotnik, or like the last performance in general. So I think you guys going to enjoy it. I mean, he's enjoyable in the movie. He's really funny. He's really energetic. Obviously, it's Jim Carrey. Come on, and it was just really elevates the movie every single time he's in one of the scenes. Great. Um, and for the story itself, yeah, good. I guess serviceable. And the parts that I told you earlier that I think they could cut out is actually the wedding subplot, which is in my opinion is completely pointless in my opinion. And there is some scene as well involving a bar scene with between Sonic and Tails. Like that part could have been cut out in my opinion. It feels like it's just like dragging at this point. I know it was a kids movie. I know that you're supposed to have fun with your kids, but at the same time, I feel like you don't need to add so much of that scene. It was unnecessary. And even hell, the kids that's actually watching in my theaters, none of them are like laughing or jumping up and down or like excited, when the bar scene came, because it was specifically made for kids, because I don't think that it has no service at all to the story. It was just there for fun and giggle, and it was just like, yeah, I'm not really working, man. You could cut it out, and then the wedding subplot also could be cut out because they keep coming back to that subplot that I don't care. I want to see Knuckles and Robotnik versus Sonic and Tails. I want to see that. But when the movie actually get back to that, it was amazing, and I feel like it was handled very well. It was really fun to watch. It was directed really well by Jeff Fowler, obviously, and yeah, I mean, and the last 30 minutes or like the last 20 or 30 minutes of the movie was just super fun, adrenaline, because it was like the third act is just super fun. It's really really fun, and I didn't expect to go for that long, I guess, and it was like, yeah, it's epic in my opinion. So I think overall the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 really delivers. I think this is better than the first one because I feel like this is where they embrace the Sonic lore more. Even though again I can't really speak on that, but I can feel that they're actually really embracing the game elements to the movie because the first movie doesn't really have that much game element in my opinion. It was just like, yeah, I mean, live action Sonic, guys, here you go. Um but the second movie really brings in the lore and really brings in the I guess the cheesiness of the game, and it was really fun to watch. And I'm really hoping for the third movie they can embrace that much more, and hopefully they don't exactly bring that many subplots or like that many unnecessary scenes to the movie because this movie could be like 10 to 15 minutes shorter in my opinion. And the pacing was just not really well done, but for the most part, it was fun. It was a fun movie. I enjoy my time at the theaters, and the kids also enjoy the time in the theater, even though sometimes it's annoying because they talk a lot with their kids. So, either way, I think Sonic the Hedgehog 2 gets like maybe an 8 out of 10 in my opinion. It was a fun movie. I highly recommend you guys to go watch it. If you guys actually enjoyed the first movie, then I think you guys will love this one even more. And especially if you're like a big fan of Sonic, I think this movie will please you. But again, I can't really speak on that, but I think it will because they kind of embracing the lore from the game and just embracing for what's Sonic is. Like it's great in my opinion. So yeah, go watch it, guys. Highly recommend it. Obviously, I think it's gonna be releasing tomorrow for the USA. I think, right? So yeah, go watch it. And if you guys already watched it, then well, feel free to share your opinions in the comment section below. But please do not spoil anything, obviously. And do you guys like the movie? Do you guys love the movie? Just let me know about that in the comment section below. If you guys haven't watched that, then well, go watch it. I think it's gonna be a fun time with your kids and all that kind of stuff. And if you're a hardcore Sonic fans, I think you're going to be pleased by the movie. It's definitely better than the first one in my opinion. So, go watch it. And yeah, I guess that's it for the review, guys. I think there is gonna be I said earlier that Morbius is coming out, but I don't really want to watch that because I heard it's bad. So I probably gonna have to save my money to watch the new Nicolas Cage movie, the comedy movie. I can't really wait to watch that. So either way, yeah, that's my review for Sonic 2, guys. And again, if you guys enjoyed, then leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, share the videos, comments below, obviously, about your opinions on the movie. Again, please don't spoil anything because there is so many people that haven't watched it. And yeah, that's it for my review, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. And I will see you guys in the next review then, or the next video. Bye.